And then I need to wash the bits that you can't see. Let's get tickets first. Oh, the ferry's actually coming in.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. You miss the ones you know. I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry.
See, there's a bit of grass right there that I'm taking for me. Oh, lovely. Look at that, right there. It's like it was just waiting for us. Come on, get up. I've landed at Ettrick Beach. As you can probably hear, that wind is going mental. I do have a wee bit of a signal, so at least I can have a bit of Netflix. And it's bloody Baltic. I'm so glad I brought my hoodie, and I've got thermals as well. But the thing is, right, it all is made up for it with this view. Look at that. There's actually glamping pods over there, if you see them. And there's a wee cafe down the bottom, so I'll need to give that a wee try. Let's see what it's like outside. Penalty. It just looks stunning though. And I must say, I was actually worried it wasn't going to be as comfortable if I cut this foam piece, but I never noticed any difference, if I'm being honest. It was very comfortable. Done. It is rather brisk, that's the rain on now as well. But you know what, I love it. I love it. You could stay. Just like that, and Robert's your dad's brother. Oh, that's brisk. It's amazing on it. on. Oh, might keep the back door open a wee bit to let some air in, but yesterday it was blowing sand in, so I don't know. But I'm going to keep up the curtains and this because I'm going to be doing music and stuff, so it's just to add that wee bit of extra privacy. Let's get some brekkie on the go. Tide's actually pretty high up now. I might go a wee walk along the beach just to wake myself up a wee bit even more. Get some sea air. The rain seems to be keeping off and the wind's died down, so hopefully that's it now going away. So I said as well that I got something the day that I done the IKEA stealth camp, and I says I would try it out. Now I don't know if it'll work, it's a bit cloudy and overcast. We can try, so I think you can guess what it is. I bought a new solar panel, but this one is a foldable one, and the reason why I went for that was due to its positioning, seen here, and the way that I was doing it, I was running the wires under a gap in the back door, and then it was going through the rubber and all that jazz, but the wires kept catching, or they kept twisting and, you know, turning back and forward, and I thought they're just going to wear it like that. It was just a quick solution because I didn't want to drill into the ceiling. So the other issue that I've got is the spare wheel. I need to carry the spare wheel in the van, either in the back or when I park up it's in the front, and the only reason for that is because this is a wheelchair accessible conversion. The bottom of the fuel tank's been moved and all that stuff, so they had to take the spare wheel away to put the new fuel tank in, and then the wheel was inside at the side here, so when I've took all that away there's nowhere to put the spare wheel. So the solution is to put the spare wheel on the roof. That's what the long-term solution is going to be. The thing that was getting me was, depending on where you park the van, if it's flat on the roof, you have to angle the van or park the van wherever the sun's shining, and then hopefully you get the power of the sun. Or the other thing is you can put it on like a, you know, like an angle bracket, and you can point it up at the sun. But again, that all depends on how you park your van. If you get to a car park and there's loads of other motorhomes or camper vans, or say the area you can only drive in a certain angle, you're just going to miss it anyway. So I thought, if I get a foldable one and store it in the van, then it means you can take it out and put it at any angle you want, and I just thought that's any better. I don't think it's going to rain, so let's crack it out and I'll show you it. I've actually put it up here, and as you can see there's a spare wheel sitting in the front seat. The other thing as well, put this down. Yep, that's the piano. I have a piano or a keyboard in my van. The reason why I went for this one, there was two different versions of this. There's the slimline and there's the normal one. If you look at this parcel shelf, I've got a batten there, there, and then obviously the other one over there, right? So the problem that I have is I had to make sure the solar panel could fit between these posts, or between these ones. I wanted the actual normal one, the one that was only 2 panels I think, but if I got that it wouldn't have fitted. So, but this one, as you can see, just fits with probably about a ½ an inch to spare. So I'll get it out and show you. So this is where all the cables go, just in there. So the reason why I chose this solar panel is because of this. You've got all these different ports. You've got USB-C, you've got 2 USB-A's, you've got a DC out, and then you've got your MC4 cable, and then it tells you at the side just what they can power and stuff like that, right? So why does this matter? If you have the whole leisure battery thing, you need to have an MPPT controller, and obviously the leisure battery, blah 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 blah. And that's the only way that you can get any energy from the sun. So if you were trying to live off grid and say your inverter goes, or say that, you know, the MPPT controller goes, or anything like that, you're not getting any solar. And it's the same with the EcoFlow as well. Say the EcoFlow has just went faulty, doesn't work at all, then this solar panel enables you to charge your phone, laptop, anything without actually using an MPPT controller or an EcoFlow or a leisure battery or anything, and it's all just because of these connections. So you could basically put that outside, plug your phone in, and it'll charge your phone for you. And that's pretty cool. I just like it simple, so the simpler the better. I want to show you it working, but it looks like it's going to start pissing down. But a bit of me wants to take it out and show you. I'll take it out and I'll show you, right? So, at the back, you get these kickstands. Like that. Your cable, NC4, because I'm using EcoFlow, goes in there. So if there's anything reading on the solar panel, it'll come in the top here. So let's see. There you go. We're getting 11 watts of power. So even on a overcast, cloudy day like this, you can still draw a bit of power. Only 10 watts mind you, but again, it's staying steady at 10. So there you go. It was taking 10 watts on a cloudy day, which isn't a lot, but it's still something. Like my total wattage when I'm working with the Steam Deck and stuff is like 20-30 watts when I'm not working, or if I'm just charging like batteries and stuff. Like charging the GoPro batteries and stuff, I think is roughly about 5 watts. So hopefully I get to show you on a better sunny day rather than a windy, grey, looking like it's going to rain kind of day. So aye, so let's get some work done. I did say if it was sunny I'd get the solar panel out and we can test it a lot better. Well, it's sunny now, so let's go test it. Better believe the jacket's going on. It is actually quite warm in here, but it's windy outside and it's quite cold, so I'm doing voiceovers for the videos. So the sun's right there, so let's get it set up. There you go. See that? Shooting up to 80, 87, 89, almost 90 watts. 85 watts. Not bad. go. 82 watts of power. And so if I plug the iPad in, 32, but we're pulling in 85. So we're bringing in roughly about 50 watts. But again, it's free power. So there you have it. Job's a good one. And all you need to do is just keep moving the solar panel as the sun's moved. I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination that this is better than, you know, leisure batteries and everything else. I think it's just different options for your needs, because a lot of people feel when they start doing camper vans and stuff that they automatically have to go for, you know, the leisure batteries and stuff, and it's like, no, think about more what you need. Do you need everything to always be plugged in? Do you need it always to be hooked up and stuff like that? I just prefer plugging in what I need when I need to use it, so this works for me. But again, if you need that security with the leisure battery and everything's all plugged in and stuff and you just don't need to think about it, then fine. But I prefer this. Like, I mean, there is solar panels out there that can bring in like 200 watts and stuff like that. It just comes down to what you're using it for, and 100 watts solar panel's fine for what I'm doing. I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to go and pick it up. It works pretty well for me, so aye. I wanted to show as well charging a phone, so I'm going to unplug the EcoFlow. I'm just going in through USB-C. There you go. Just from the solar panel. Doing a wee bit of video editing on the iPad, and then I've got it set up to do some recording and writing and stuff like that. The fact that you just get to do this next to sites like that is just amazing. So I thought I'd finish the day with a wee Jack and Coke. It's cracking. There's a few people here as well. I managed to write a few tracks, recorded vocals for one, and done some video editing. I'm going to head in now because the midges are now starting to come out. I just don't want them in the van. Morning. Nice and quiet. No wind, no rain. Perfect. And then I need to wash the bits that you can't see. I think the rain's just started to kick on there. We'll go to the first camp that we saw first, and I think there's toilets there as well. Just remember to take away your rubbish. waist is nearly full. That's it. Magic. We'll just need to wash that away. Let me find the toilets. Don't know if you can see, but they're actually digging a grave. There's literally no one at the car park. Public toilet, so I'm going to go there first, but I don't think there's anybody at the other car park. Members these for school. It's in the toilet. So I've emptied the waste, filled the water up, and where we're going to be parking is right there. Let's get over and see it. I'm actually looking quite forward to it. Itchy. As beautiful a place as that beach is, when I'm in a creative mindset, I just like to have variation on what I'm looking at. Because the creative juices are flowing, I kind of want to keep it that way. I'd rather get down there and get set up. So this is it here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, it smells lovely. I think this is where home's going to be. This was the washing line that I bought, so it's going to get some use now. Oh, and I've also got 4G. It's nice and calm. I've been recording for most of the day, so I think I'm going to make some rice and hot and spicy mackerel. Let's give this a turn. Right, that should be done. Oh, please don't go everywhere like you did the last time. The fake food test where it always tastes amazing, right? It just always does. But it actually does, to be honest. So, I've just finished my dinner and I've just been admiring the view and, you know, just seeing how calm it is, and, you know, the marina with the speedboat. Leave no trace, because there's a lot of places on that park for night that when you get there they've just got signs up now saying you can't park there, and 9 times out of 10 it's because people have just abused it and left their shit. So just try and keep it tidy so you can come back. This makes me so happy, playing survival in a van, sitting next to the water, chilling. Well done, mate. You don't see me. So I managed to get a wee game of survival before the servers packed in. I had internet, so I don't know why. Maybe it just couldn't reach the division servers. So this is my last night on the Isle of Bute. I'm going to get up early and get the early ferry. It's windy, pissing rain, so maybe I got lucky with the weather. So tonight, instead of having the pulled out bed, and because I'm up early, I'm just going to sleep on the single bed tonight, and this is what it looks like. It's actually really comfy. There it is. This sleeping bag is amazing. I've got quite broad shoulders, and this thing is just amazing for sleeping in. Every other sleeping bag that I've been in, you just feel too claustrophobic and tight, but this thing is awesome. When I was at North Berwick, it was freezing and this thing was nice and toasty. This was the MVP of that trip. It's a Mountain Warehouse one, Summit 250 XL. I have to open it, it's just too warm in here, and I opened the back window as well. So the other part of the bed that is there I just put here. I never usually see it with the lights on because I normally just make it and get in here, but definitely looks comfy. Oh, I will still get this on. So I will see you guys in the morning as we get the ferry back to the mainland. Enjoy. Morning. So it's me just getting ready to leave, and I think I chose the best day to do it, absolutely pissing it down. It's what, 8:30. I'm going to try and catch the 9:05 ferry, so let's go. Damn, it's a busy on the boat today. How you doing, buddy? Just a single?
Just a single.
Ah, you bother. Back to the mainland we go. So Rothesay, it's been fun. Thank you. Until next time, we come back and do the left side.